months at a time. Daring raids in the pitch dark, raids into the heart of the enemy's country.
Mary, here they come.
For more than 100 years, the NAAFI has provided the armed forces with a slice of home to deployed personnel and families. When living overseas, the simplest of things like a British meal can make all the difference to morale. Post-World War I, the company launched in 1920 and became the frontline support to providing essential goods. Now the National Memorial Arboretum are taking the first steps to create a lasting legacy in their name.
Here we are commemorating 550 members of the NAAFI who have died in the last 100 years. And that's something, it's a figure that I should say very few people know. How many people from the NAAFI have given their lives in support of the country, in support of the NAAFI, in support of the armed forces. We had a NAAFI in Afghanistan, in Helmand, in Bastion, and they were subject to exactly the same threats as everybody else in that camp. So they went through the same threats from the Second World War and when they were formed in 1921 all the way to the end. They're not at the back. They're part of, not the front line, but they're part of the camps and everything that are on the front line. And so it's just worth people knowing that actually they're prepared to serve, they're prepared to put their life on the line to support the armed forces, not by fighting, but actually by supporting them.
To open the ceremony, the Chief of Defence People, Lieutenant General James Swift, was in attendance.
It's really special to be able to take part in today's ceremony and to mark the amazing commitment by NAAFI over the last 100 years, and particularly the people in the NAAFI. The NAAFI have always been the people who have brought that little bit of home to where we've been. So serving in Germany, of course, it's a first world country. You could get almost everything you wanted, but just not some of those things that you remember from home. And the NAAFI would provide those and so many more facilities than just that. And of course, for those at sea, they provide the naval canteen service, which is essential to morale on board.
It provided that comfort that actually you knew what you were getting. And another example is chocolate in America. And I hope I won't upset too many people, but I think their chocolate's nothing like as good as ours. When you go to the NAAFI, you get English chocolate. You get British chocolate rather than getting American chocolate. So two tiny examples of actually you get what you would be able to get at home. And that provides a morale boost, it provides a comfort, it provides a I'm not forgotten about sort of feeling.
The new memorial will be installed to commemorate the 550 members that died trying to support personnel on operations. It will sit here next to the others that pay tribute to the sacrifice of personnel, animals and squadrons. It's set to be installed by October. Kirstie Chambers, Forces News, the National Memorial Arboretum. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.